Okay, here's part 3. Watch part 2 and 1 of John Thaler in his interview. The segment is down below. You can go to the direct link and watch the hour-long segment. Understand that he's talking about Katie Hobbs and money laundering that she's alleged to be a part of, buying homes and putting money towards it. And you can listen to him. Anyways, somebody sent in a comment recently to the part 2 has said, his background and what he's about and question his integrity and what he's doing. Well, one of the things I said to that comment was, okay, why does Katie Hobbs not sue him for defamation of character? If it's not true, why not? She has plenty of money. Clearly, we see that. So, I mean, that alone is enough for me to believe his integrity is what he's talking about here. So, anyways, you take your opinion, listen to the segment part 3.
What we are
so there's no paper trail because the money's in the equity of the house.
Correct. And the paper trail that you have would be the normal trail you would see as if the transaction were a normal transaction.
Now, I'm going to go to the screen here, guys. This is his book, and at the end, and this is, I think, what the elected officials got before we bring Mark back in here. This is what I think the elected officials got yesterday, and I'm scrolling through here. What are these deeds of trust? What is all this documentation that is in this document you gave out to the legislators yesterday, which you've seen that we get a copy can show here? What is all this?
Well, there's a lot of documents in there, but there's 2 types of documents, essentially. One of them, for example, is a series of documents on Katie Hobbs, which show a series of deeds, trust deeds, that she's allegedly received as a result of loans. The problem with these is twofold. One, the notarizations on a number of these deeds are falsified notarizations. They match up with a whole assortment of falsified notarizations that we have discovered over the years. So we can compare signatures, and that's what we do. She has ones that compare perfectly dead on to that. So that's one issue. Secondly, we look at signatures. And if you look very carefully, and it's not necessarily easy for the average person to tell, but if you look very carefully, what you will find is that even the signatures of both her and her partner are not the same signatures. So even a number of the signatures on there are question document signatures.
So does that mean someone was doing fraud in their name?
No, it can mean well, let's put it this way. It certainly is the case that somebody was doing fraud in their name. But if you're asking somebody doing fraud in their name that they don't know, no, and here's why there's a problem with this.